Why did this happen? Lenato was always such a kind man. Everyone in the village was so nice to me, and I killed them. I killed them all.
It's sad
I
hearing
had to.
this.
I know I had to. I know that, but still, what does that make me?
Please, don't beat yourself up, Ash. We did what had to be done.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you. I'm going to check on the town. I hope my brother and sister are okay.
No, Ash.
That was my first time killing civilians too. Those who I'm sworn to protect.
I feel so bad for Ash.
Are you insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but fathers and sons. We shouldn't have killed them. We should have found another way.
He
sorry.
is.
It's
I'm too
not
much
fair
of
for
the
me to blame
Edelgard
you for
route.
the circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost.
They were crack
Yes,
civilians.
My mind understands that, but my heart... Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it. But is it truly okay to take any life you please, all in service of some implacable just cause? Lord Lenato didn't take up arms out of a lust for power. He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't? Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, found a path of peace. I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals. But I can't believe otherwise.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it,
Oh.
so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to
I think
ignore.
we know.
We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
There's still much to learn.
There is no need for modesty. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
We won't let her down.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well, but there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
And let's save. Get ready for the next. A lot has happened.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
All right. Yeah, we'll just.
Thanks.
There you go, Caspar. Mitch, you would like to speak? Sure.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now.
Oh! How unexpected.
I must agree. Frankly, I'm not great with children. Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand?
Sure. Absolutely.
Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship.
Calmly.
I'm afraid not. My birth mother fell ill and died shortly after I was born. And my uncle, suffice to say, we don't get along. Ah, but there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue. Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please, accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
Nice.
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Perhaps they are. I agree.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lonato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it?
True.
Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot, in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hinneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero's relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery? Try to find what the enemy is truly after.
Yes. And
These
we
are
should
a
be
good
prepared to fight
deduction.
them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor?
So, Shamir?
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Mantis?
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Okay, okay. Me 2 days to learn. I think we got any sort of cute Dimitri stuff. Dimitri's quite over leveled, but everyone else is quite similar to me. Right, let's work on the armory. Let's sell this. I'll buy you a new. Dimitri's are fine. I think yours are fine. I'll reboot you up with an iron axe. Felix is fine. You need a new bow. I'll sell you a billion. You're fine, I think. Fine. You need a new lance. Could buy a steel sword. But I think attacking twice really always better if I can get to that point. I think I'm going for the cheaper options for a bit. Need a new bow. I'll give you a steel bow. Yeah, that's all fine. I'll buy you a steel lance. I wonder if there are any new battalions I'm gonna hire for. Hello Ray, how are you doing? Hope everything is going good. This is good. Have it for. I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you stay and enjoy the stream. Right, let's hire you.
Do our best.
A second time. I did a Crimson Flower run just beforehand. And now I am doing this one, which I can't remember the name before. Blue Lands, I'm just called for now.
Ready for your command.
Could have probably read that word. Oh well. Still haven't got the blacksmith unlocked. Item shop. I think we'll need anything just yet. Oh really? I think that's my first time being top 1 in anything. Gotta love it. Is there many even playing Fire Emblem? I don't know, I feel like there's not many. I remember I looked one time, it doesn't seem like there's many English speakers who just treat houses. Not sure about any other Fire Emblem game now. That's good to know, thank you. Right, let's get this greenhouse working, done and dusted. Harvest some stuff. Premium magic herbs. Right, what else can we plant? We plant one of each. we cultivate with prudence. Oh yeah, I'm top 1 in the category. I have to up my game now.
Okay.
Everyone's catching big fish today. Bigger action. Oh, there we go. I'm so bad at these though. No. Distress. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. A pod. Is fishing a good pastime? I've never figured this out. Oh, I messed it up. I feel like if I got it perfect, it'd be like a decent thing to do. All just redfish today. It's good on fistful of fish since you catch. Okay, I'll stop fishing.
Maybe.
So keep an eye out for fistful of fish. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. There we go. Let's get our supports out of the way, I think. No, we'll get our quest and then we'll do end of the day. Hello.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame.
Okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Do not trouble yourself over it. I have something to ask of you.
Okay, so get information, accept quest from the house leader. Skip. Hello, Ferdinand.
Setting fire to the stables to it is the oldest trick in the book. I will stand guard and watch over the stable. And please, do me a favor.
Give tea set to someone. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll work on that in a minute.
Hey there.
Let's go up here. And
Let's see.
speak to Dimitri.
The enemy's aim lies elsewhere. We had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, we should also speak to everyone here. But will you do me a favor?
Yeah, sure. Ask around, gather information. Oh, there's a lot of those now. I forgot how much there is talking in this mission. Hello, Caspar.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Okay, speak to okay. Couple of things to do then.
Professor?
Let's speak to you, priest.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains anything that would cause too great a stir. Should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything.
Okay. Bigger information or bigger store vault. I'm so lost. Ooh. Oh. Let's go straight up and do the ones up here then.
Professor.
Speaking of.
Get in, please. Was just faster begin.
Well,
there are 2 notes. But there's not enough time if we wait for everyone to go to bed. Why don't you take the hobby here from? No. I'll get better cooking, but I don't know where to start with. Should cook a fish. Okay, what's over here? Eloise!
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's in general, students aren't allowed, but as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior, we have a lot more security. What with the goddess...
Nice, nice, nice. Can we go in here yet? We can, but it doesn't seem like the rest in case it's like activations. Oh, there's still here. Okay. Guess we'll go up here and check that out. Do something.
On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public.
Okay.
The holy mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. That's pretty much all that's in there. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
There you go. Right, and here we go. Quite a bit to do today.
That's so.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? Even this here kitchen contains precious wares. I
Okay.
hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable.
Might as well just walk outside, right?
The goddess's right of... Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of an assassination plot?
You're not who I'm meant to be talking. I'll give a tea set to you. Gifts.
How kind of you.
There we go.
I will have to repay you
Perfect.
sometime.
Now invite allies to tea.
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are...
Okay.
This place contains the heart of so many beautiful flowers. Plants that can...
And if we go up here as well. I know, the tea time redemption. Will I actually complete one? I think I nearly got one with one person. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Lycitia. I got her to... I finished it and got to the fourth part. Which I'd never seen before. Feel it there.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. Pardon? You think the goal may be
I think so.
intriguing? I suppose the priceless objects in this room...
Oh, what's up here? Here we go. Out. Funk.
There are numerous books in this library that you can... But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of... Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery.
Okay.
In a way, I suppose that makes those...
Or to Dimitri. And may as well while we're there.
Thanks for your help. So, on the day of the rite, it will be open to the public.
Holy Mausoleum.
Yes, that we do not know their objective.
Let's go up. Caution. Yes! Got it. That was all accidental too. I may as well run to Seraph.
Hey there.
Where has Seraph went? Hello, Seraph.
Well done. You have my thanks.
You're very welcome. I'll run up to top. And we can compete in the fighting tournament. I've realised they're not that great of a thing to waste my energy on. So I'm not going to be doing them too much. I'll do this one because it's the best for it. May run by it. I have. Yeah. A sword fight. You know what? This might actually work. Yeah, I think it's a really good one.
Is that all?
Veggies are actually gonna sweep this. Watch him.
Is that all?
I don't even have to watch them. Clearing them all.
Next. I must stay focused. Over already.
There we go. Let me choose one.
I'm glad I asked you.
Okay, perfect. I'll do support in a minute so we don't have them all gathered up at once. I think for today, let's cook some food and get everyone's happiness up. Yeah, let's get Ash. Oh, how have I messed up? Okay, let's start off.
Let us eat.
Somehow everything tastes.
Okay, a full menu. Sylvian, Mercedes.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This is my absolute favorite.
You're very welcome. Right, and let's do a support quest. Ash and Mercedes.